So we are still living full-time on the road, but we're taking a break from international travel. We're van-lifing it for 2 months, maybe 3 months.
Some crazy 4x4 type location.
Good job driving, Birdie. Oh, what a wreck. Isn't this just freaking amazing?
You will go to prison communing with nature. That is not good prison cred.
We don't have a heater.
I am the dedicated heater.
This is exactly what we wanted to be doing right now, and we're doing it.
The mountains and nature does to you.
We are back in Colorado. We are back in our van that you might recognize. This thing has been in storage for a year as we've been traveling abroad. We're back in the States for a bit. We're not pulling the RV this time, so we're going to be basically van lifing it. We don't know how long we're going to do it for. At least a month, probably at least 2. We just filled up. We're down in the Denver area right now still.
Did you step the van?
Now we're ready to hit the road. Guys, do you remember this beast? RV that we lived in for 5 straight years? Did you open it yet? Let's see.
I'll open it right now.
Oh my gosh. This is so weird coming back to this. We are not taking this RV out again. We are leaving it here where we have it stored. And we're going to grab a few things that we want for camping because we'll be living out of the van for the next few months. At least that's the plan. Woo-hoo! Wow. So weird being in here, isn't it? There's so much stuff in here. Wow.
Sweet.
A hammock in the van.
Yeah.
So we're not allowed to put them on the trees. We have spent about a week here at Ridgway State Park near Montrose, Colorado. Over the years of traveling here in the United States, this has been one of our favorite places to come back to Colorado and start from. Colorado is our home state, if you didn't know that already. It's where we're both from. It's where we always gravitate back to for some reason. So today, we're finishing up our state park stay, kind of getting settled in the van, trying to figure things out. This is the first time that we are traveling like this, just by van, no RV. But we're doing this very different this time because we are not living full-time this way necessarily. I mean, we are traveling full-time still, but we're taking a break from the international travel and we're spending a little bit of time back here in the United States. And today is the first day that we're actually going to go out and boondock with just the van.
I catch you all the time talking to these people. Hello, everybody.
Well, was I saying something bad? I don't think so.
Oh, me?
No, never.
Okay.
What's there bad to say? That's true. Okay. We're gonna go try to find a dispersed camping site in the mountains around here. We're nearest the San Juan Mountains. Also the Uncompahgre mountain range is nearby as well. So this van is going to give us, we hope, lots more freedom than we had when we were driving around with the RV. Obviously we were very limited as to where, the spaces that we could fit into. If you followed us for any amount of time, you may remember that we had our van converted to 4x4 by Advanced 4x4 in Salt Lake City. We're now finally getting to use it. It's midday on a Friday, so we're going to go try to find a campsite before weekend warriors hit the mountains and kind of fill it up. So we're going to try to beat them to it. Let's go find a spot. So we are trying to find a camping spot. It's dispersed camping is what it's called. It means you can just camp anywhere, pretty much. They do advise that you use an existing campsite that's already been used by other people. We always try to do that whenever possible. This is just an amazing area. We've never been able to get back to places like this, not during our RV years at least.
Generally, when we like to camp, it's going to be like some crazy 4x4 type location. So this is where we'll be for a little bit. We got to get this thing leveled and then unpack, which is probably a disaster back there.
Good job driving, Birdie. So as you can see, our van here is not level at all. We have to raise it. We have to raise the nose up and then also the right-hand side of the van. We did it. We leveled our van. Scott is awesome at that.
Somebody's crazy ass driving.
But look at our little EcoFlow. It's like almost upside down. I'm glad I tied it to this. It didn't go flying because of
your beautiful husband's suggestion last night.
It helped, but we need to steer better. Much better. That's crazy. Oh, what a wreck. First morning in our new camping spot, which is just west of Silverton, Colorado. We're at about 10,700 feet here. I think it got down to about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. The tent we set up, which basically serves as my office, here's where my desk will be set up. I haven't done any work here yet today. I'm 6'1", so I almost can stand up all the way. We also cook in here if it's either raining or cold outside. And we just have some camp supplies and stuff over here, some extra water, our propane jug, fire. What I really want to show you guys is the view that we have here in the morning. And this is what we're waking up to. I mean, isn't this just freaking amazing? It's just magnificent right here. And this mountain behind us, it's so high. But yeah, this is exactly what we wanted to be doing right now, and we're doing it. Bunch of campers up this way, up this valley. It's kind of a dead end. I think there was a trailhead that you can actually hike from like Silverton over to Rico, which is kind of far. So yeah, this is where we're going to be spending a little bit of time here, at least a few days. We're going to get some videos shot, some videos edited. Still getting caught up on our travel videos from Asia. Hoping to get that caught up to real time here soon. So I also wanted to show you guys that we went ahead and purchased Starlink. I think they call it the Regional Mobility Plan or something like that. We weren't going to do this at first, but they just opened this up and lowered the price a little bit. We had to pay something like $500 for the equipment, and it's just a one-time fee, and it's $150 a month, but it's pausable, and you can pause it for as long as you need, which is great for us. So anytime we come back to the States and we need internet to do this van lifing, really, we can just turn it on, and then we only pay for that month that we actually need it. So we can literally work from anywhere now, and this is just absolutely fantastic. And we're loving it, and it's been incredible so far. And then everything we have is powered by our one solar panel, pulls in 200 watts. That's the fastest that we can charge our EcoFlow batteries. We actually have another one of these in storage in our RV, but we don't want to lug them around because they're kind of large, and our van is not the largest. So we're just going to try to make do with one and see how that goes. I thought this mountain right here would be where the sun came up. My sense of direction is kind of all messed up right now. But no, the sun's coming up over here, which was great because we got sun at like 6:30 in the morning, so started getting a charge right away. You probably last saw us in Vietnam, possibly Thailand. I'm not sure because we're kind of behind on our updates, but definitely Southeast Asia. We decided to take a small break from our international travels and come back to our home state of Colorado, spend some time in the mountains,
Communing with nature.
As you can see, that's where we're at right now. This area is one of our favorites. We've actually never been right here. We're in the southwest part of Colorado in the San Juan Mountains. I guess it would be just west of Silverton, if you know where that is.
So you might have remembered that we had discussed or talked about on our channel about selling our van. We did not do that. And we put it in storage, and it's been in storage the entire time that we were gone.
For a whole year.
Yes, it was in a barn in an undisclosed location.
Yeah, climate controlled barn. We didn't want to keep it outside in the elements, and also to have like mice and stuff try to eat the wires. And we're using it for what we kept it for, really.
Yeah.
We used it to get to this spot, as you can see.
Yeah, you needed 4x4 to get here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna van life for a few months. We're not going too far.
Yeah, we're not going to venture. We're not going to drive all over the United States. We've already done that with our RV. You know, we did that for 5 solid years, full-time RVing, where this van of ours pulled our RV all around the country. 47 states it actually traveled to.
Yeah.
All the lower 48 except for Iowa. Sorry, Iowa.
Yeah, we'll someday maybe.
Yeah.
Being in some of those crowded cities, we're the type of people that need some nature time, and for a long time we lived in the mountains, and this is where we kind of gravitate to. We love being at altitude. It's just kind of in our blood from being raised, and we're always kind of experiencing hypoxia.
Yeah, right. So we just came from Southeast Asia, from these mega massive cities. You know, Bangkok we were in Saigon.
Loved every minute of it.
Da Nang, much smaller, but still a very busy, you know, place compared to the United States. And now there's almost nobody.
We're gonna bring you along with us for some adventures in the woods, camping,
Yeah.
van lifing.
Also, we're going to try to do some naturist content for our naturist viewers from our naturist vlog, which you might be aware of, you might not.
You know, if lightning strikes that mountain, that could like cause it to tumble too.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Did you hear that? He's talking about, because where we're camped, here's our camp. Let's show you this. Here's our camp. And we're a very, very steep hillside with some cliffs up there, which we're kind of below. We're like, what if a rock comes down? Right to the van where we're sleeping.
Yeah.
It'll hit my side first, so I guess I'll be the one first. I don't know. So if you don't ever see us again,
Yeah.
it's probably because of this, of our camp spot right here. So yeah, this is our very first camp spot that we're doing it like this, because for the past week we were kind of testing our gear out and stuff at a state park, Ridgway State Park,
Right.
which we've stayed at many times with our RV.
Which is a great way of testing what you need and if you need something else.
Yeah.
So before we get out to wilderness where we are like long way away from any kind of grocery store or anything.
We made a lot of runs into town, which was Montrose, the closest town with a good grocery store. We're in an avalanche like chute right here,
Yeah.
I think. Like you wouldn't be here in the wintertime because
No,
you could
it's
die.
too cold and lots of snow. That moisture makes Colorado explode with some of the most beautiful
Yeah.
wildflowers you've ever seen. And we're gonna show you one that is particularly special.
It's the state flower of Colorado, columbine. I'm sure you've heard of it. Yeah, they're amazingly beautiful. It is actually against the law to pick a wild columbine.
Yeah,
they will throw you in jail.
No, prison. You will go to prison, and that is not good prison cred.
No.
They'll ask,
For
what are you
picking
in
flowers.
for? Picked a flower. They'll be
Yeah.
like, bend over. Bend over.
Now, if you plant these in your own garden, you can pick them. Because when I was a kid, we had some, and we were allowed to pick them.
Yeah, I've heard that they are each wired to state patrol, so if you pick one, they know exactly where you're at.
Really?
Yeah, they come and put you in cuffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even the mountaintops, I don't know if you can see on camera, like as high up as you can see, it's green. And usually that's gray or brown at these elevations, but not this time of year. I guess they got a lot of snow this past year, like double the amount that they normally get in these mountains. So this is the residual effect of
Right.
that moisture. Everything's just green, flowers everywhere. I think there's a small storm coming.
I think it is.
It happens fast here. Like
Yeah.
all of a sudden, there's just like a storm coming over the mountain. Boom, rain shower, and then it's gone in like 10 minutes.
Right, and you can literally drive 2 or 3 miles and descend, and it's completely different weather.
Yeah, that's why we have our jackets on, because it's actually cold. It was 40 degrees last night.
I actually need a
It was
jacket.
cold. We don't have a heater in our van, other than like for the actual van.
Yeah, you do.
But we have to start the engine. We don't like doing that. We don't actually have like a dedicated heater. We didn't bring one. We didn't think we'd need one.
I am the dedicated heater. My body temperature runs higher than the average.
But I wanted to bring a little buddy, propane powered heater, and he didn't want to, because we don't have a lot of room in that van. It's not the biggest van. I wanted it last night.
Yeah, he asked where his little buddy was, and I said, I'm right here.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
So we had to snuggle a little bit and to stay warm, and then the sun came out and it warmed right up. It was really nice.
Oh, hello. I like when they stand up.
Oh, there he goes. Guys, we are packing up camp. We are heading to a state park for a couple of days because a lot of rain is moving in. It's supposed to be really soggy and super cloudy for like the next 3 solid days. So we're not really prepared for that. I mean, we can deal with the moisture. It's not that, it's the clouds. We don't have power. We don't have a generator. So we're relying on solar to bring in enough electricity for us to keep going, which has been kind of difficult. We only have one solar panel with us. We do have another one that's in our storage. We're gonna go grab that, which is in a nearby town actually, kind of nearby. We're using our old RV as our storage unit. So we left one of our solar panels in there. We're gonna go grab that for our next outing like this. So we can bring in more power, at least on the sunny days. On the super cloudy days, you know, I don't know, we'll see how we'll handle that. But yeah, this site has been absolutely beautiful. Truly amazing spot right here. Didn't get to see our bear, which apparently was just right here the other day. So we're gonna go to a state park where we'll have actually a post at our campsite with electricity, which will be good for us because we'll be able to get some work done during the rain. I'll just be in the tent using that as an office. And it doesn't matter if it's raining or not, I can just work all day long. After the sky is clear, we're gonna head out again. And the weather forecast is really good for the places that we're going to be going. So we should have some really good camping adventures coming up. Okay, crazy hair, crazy beard, turning into
the mountains and nature does to you.
Totally. You've like turned into a total mountain man in just a couple of days. What was that?
That was my mountain man waking up. Like,
oh my god. So we're all packed up, more or less. All of our shit, all of our worldly belongings. Okay guys, it is the same day. We are now at the state park. It's the same one we come to all the time. It's called Ridgway State Park. And as you can see, we're pretty much set up. It doesn't take us long to set this up at all, like 20 minutes breakdown, 20-minute setup, which is a lot faster than used to take us in our RV days. So we're pretty much situated. Scott's actually up doing the laundry at the visitor center. I'm not sure what it's called. Grabbed all of our dirty towels. We're going to go to the hot springs tonight, so that'll be perfect. So we decided to stay here for a couple of days. Actually, I think we booked 3 nights, so we're here for 3 nights. Hopefully, this weather, you can see it's in this area. It's still kind of stormy. There's some dark clouds. Looks like they're getting ready to roll in. So we're going to use the state park to ride out the stormy days ahead, and then we're going to be off on more camping adventures. We're really excited to do that. Oh, there he is now.
talking with them again behind my back.
Oh, I was talking about you, but it was all good. You'll have to watch the video and see.
Right.
So we are super happy to be doing this now. We've wanted to do this for a while, take a break from our international travels, and then like 2 months, maybe 3 months of doing this. We're not quite sure yet. We'll see.
It's not for life. This is temporary.
Yeah, so we are still living full-time on the road. This is like a totally different iteration though. Like, what did we do? We did 5 years of full-time RVing.
Check.
A full year of traveling abroad.
I can't fully check that because we're going to do it again.
Yeah. And then now we're vanlifing it for 2 months, maybe 3 months. We'll see. And then we're back on an airplane, off to, we don't know yet. We're going to figure that out still. And we hope that you guys come along with us.
Because you're more than welcome, you beautiful people.
Oh, you hear that?
Confirmation that you should come along.
Here it is. A bit more.
Here, you hold it first. I'm on our talent.
On air talent, right here. And then that's when it fires. We're not going to use this.
It's like you're going into a lot of detail. And then the seed germinates, and we have the beautiful tree. And when the tree grows,